going to be a fabulous audience. We've worked very hard to put this together for you. So just enjoy yourselves.
Tragedy of Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo loved Juliet, who was a Capulet. Don't forget, Juliet, she loved him too, even though she knew he was a Montague. Her daddy disapproved, as daddy sometimes do said,
That boy's no good for you.
did Juliet listen? Daughter suddenly said,
Daddy, I love him. I love him. Yes, I do.
I love him, yes I do, I do, I do. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Anybody seen my bow? Did you see, where did he go? Romeo. We could continue, but we think you get the gist. This love is doomed and won't be missed. Watch them close, see them all rant and rave. See how love causes everyone to misbehave. One last word, it's all a metaphor about the power of love to demolish or ignore. Romeo loved Juliet, and everybody ends up really sad. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Anybody seen my bow? Did you see, where did he go? Romeo.
Two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
From forth the fatal loins these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows do, with their death, bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which but their children's end naught could remove, is now the hour's traffic of our stage. The which of you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
The Montagues and the Capulets have been in a family feud for as long as anyone can remember. Our story opens with two of the Montague servants meeting two of the Capulet servants in the street. Let's see what happens.
Draw thy tool. Who comes through the house of the Montague? My naked rubbings out, prayer, I will want thee. How? Turn thy back and run? Fear me not. No, Mary, I fear thee. Let us signal on our sides, let's then begin. I will frown as I pass by, and let them think it as they wish. Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is a disgrace to them, if they bear it.
Do you budget them at us, sir?
I do but them, sir.
Do you budget them at us, sir?
Is the law on our side, if I say I?
No.
No, sir, I do not overlook you, sir, but I do but them, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir? Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, sir, I'm for you. I said good man do.
No better.
Well, sir, say better. Here comes one of my master's kinsmen. Yes.
You lie.
Remember that swashing blow?
Subjects! Rebellious subjects! Enemies to peace! Will they not hear? But ho, you men, you beasts! On pain of torture, throw your weapons to the ground and hear the sentence of your moved prince. 3 civil brawls by ye old Captain Montague have thrice disturbed the quiet of our street. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of peace. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Here comes Romeo, who is feeling sad because he is in love with Rosalind, but she doesn't love him. His friend, Benvolio, tries to cheer him up, but is not having much luck, until a servant of the Capulets appears. The servant cannot read and asks for help.
I pray, sir, can you read?
I, mine own fortune in my misery.
Perhaps you'll learn it without book, but I pray, can you read anything you see?
I know the letters in the language.
Please say honestly. Mr. Mary,
Say it, fellow. I can. County Anselm and his beauteous sisters. Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces. Mercutio and his brother Valentine. Mine uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters. My fair Rosalind. A fair assembly. Whither should they come?
up,
Whither?
to supper, to our house,
Whose house?
my master's.
Indeed. I should have asked thee that before.
Now I'll tell you without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet, and if you be not of the house of the Montagues, I pray you, come and purchase a cup of wine. Wish you merry. At this same ancient feast of Capulets, does the fair Rosalind, whom thou so lovest, go thither, and with unattainted eye, compare her face with some that I shall show, and I will make thee think thy swan crow.
I'll go along. We should say to be shown the true grace and splendor of my own.
Romeo and his friends decide to go to the Capulets' ball. They know they can get in undetected, and it's a masked ball, and everyone will be in costume. Meanwhile, Juliet goes to the ball to meet Paris, a rich prince who wants to marry her.
Welcome, gentlemen. Aha, my mistresses. Which of you all now deny to dance? You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians. Play. Give room and footing, girl. More like your names! And turn the tables up and quench the fire! The room has grown too hot! Nay, sit. Good cousin,
Yonder night.
I know not, sir.
Oh, she doth thee teach the torches to burn bright. I never saw a true beauty till this night.
This, by his voice, should be a Montague? Fetch me my rapier, boy.
But how now, kidman? Before throwing yourself.
Uncle, this is a Montague or foe.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain, Romeo.
Content thee, gentle cuz. Let him alone. He bears like a portly gentleman, and, to say truth, Verona grabs him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. Therefore, be patient, take no note of him. It is my will.
I will not endure him.
He shall be endured, I say, he shall. Go to. Am I the master here? Or you? Go to. Will not endure him. You make a mutiny among my guests.
Why, Uncle, 'tis a shame.
Go to. You are a saucy boy, so indeed you must contrary me. Well said, my hearts. You are a great heart. You got more light. For shame. I'll make you quiet.
Hey! Romeo is shot with Cupid's arrow when he sees Juliet, and when she sees him, she falls in love too. The only problem is they have masks on and they don't know who the other one is. Romeo decides to ask the nurse.
What is her mother?
Married bachelor, her mother's the lady of the house.
Is she a Capulet? My life is my foe's death.
Nay, gentlemen, prepare not to be gone. Is it even so? Why, then I thank you all I could be honest gentlemen. Good night. All to my rest.
Come hither, nurse. What is young gentleman?
His name is Romeo, and a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate.
Come, let's away. The strangers all are gone.
You're brave, dear sir.
Romeo, hoping to see Juliet again, climbs over the wall into the Capulet's garden. At first, Juliet does not realize he's there.
What soft, what light for yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who's already sick and pale with grief that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were well upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Ah, me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, great angel.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or, if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak of this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Call me beloved, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth never will I be Romeo.
How camest thou hither? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb. Please send the many of thy kinsmen find thee here.
I have knights cloaked to hide me from their sight.
Juliet, I hear some noises within. Dear loved Jew, anon, good nurse, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I'll come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I am afeard of being a knight. All this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
When Juliet returns, she proposes that they get married.
If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy proposed marriage, and send me word tomorrow.
Madam?
I come anon. Madam! I come 1,000 Romeo?
My dear,
Good night, parting such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
sleep go upon thine eyes.
Romeo leaves and goes to visit Friar Lawrence, who agrees to secretly marry them. The friar hopes that the marriage will help end the family feud. A little later, Juliet waits for the nurse to return with news from Romeo about their wedding plans. The nurse is late.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet him. That's not so. Oh, she is lame. Now the sun is upon the highmost hill, yet she is not come. But old folks many fain as they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes! Ah! Oh, honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him?
I am weary. Give me leave while. By how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I had.
Nay, come, I pray thee, speak good nurse, speak.
What haste? Can you not stay a while? Can you not see I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? The excuse that thou dost make in this delay is longer than the tale that thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that. Is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo? No, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, and a body. Though they be not to be talked on, yet they're past compare. What have you dined at home?
No, but all this I did know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Lord, how my head aches! What a head have I! It beats as if would fall in 20 pieces! My bad handsome, and I warrant a virtuous. Where's your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman, where is my mother?
Oh, lady dear, is this the poultice for my aching bones? Henceforth, do your message yourself.
Come, what says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to Shrift today?
I have.
Then hie your hence to Friar Lawrence's cell. There stays a husband to make you wife. Go, up to dinner, hie to the cell.
Hie to high fortune, honest nurse, farewell. Juliet goes to Friar Lawrence, and the lovers are secretly married. Meanwhile, no one else knows this, so life goes on as usually, including the feud. I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad, and if we meet, we shall not escape a brawl. For now, these hot days, the mad blood is stirring. Come, thou art as hot, Jack, and thy mood as any lily. And what too? Thou, why thou crow with a man that hath a hair more, or a hair less, in his beard, than thou hast. Thou hast crowed with a man for hawking in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. And yet thou tutor me from Fairland. By my head, here come the Capulets. By my heel, I care not. Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good den, a word with one of you. And but one word with one of us? Cut low something. Make it a word and a blow. Shall find me acting up to that, sir, if you'll give me occasion. Could you not take some occasion without giving? Mercutio, thou consorts with Romeo. Consort? What, dost thou make us minstrels? Thou make minstrels of us? Look hear nothing but discord. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that to make you dance. Zounds, consort. We talk here in the public haunt of men. To withdraw unto some private place, and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart, here all eyes gaze upon us. Men's eyes are made to look, and let them gaze, I will not budge. Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man Romeo. Hey, I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, villain am I none. Therefore, farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore, turn into your law.
I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise. And so, Capulet, be satisfied.
Romeo is using the talk method to try and calm Tybalt and Mercutio down. It's not working.
Oh, calm, dishonorable, foul submission. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but when you're 9 lives. Will you pluck your sword out of his pitcher by the ears? Make haste, let's mind be about your ears, there be out.
I'm poor.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Come, sir, your facade.
Gentlemen, for shame! Forbear this outrage! Tybalt, Mercutio, the first expressly hath forbidden banning in Verona Street. Hold Tybalt, good Mercutio.
A plague on both your houses. I am sped.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, 'tis not deep as a well, nor as wide as a church door, but 'tis enough, 'twill serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered. I warrant for this world. A plague on both your houses. Zounds, a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat to scratch a man to death. Why the devil you came between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Help me into some house, Benvolio, or I shall faint. A plague on both your houses. They have made rooms near me.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo! Brave Mercutio's dead, and here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio is slain! Now, Tybalt, take the villain back again. For Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, saying for thine good company. Either thou, or I, or both, must go with him.
Thou wretched boy, that didst consort with him. Shout with the head.
This shall determine that.
Romeo, ready to run! The citizens are up, and Tybalt is slain. Stand not amazed, the prince will do thee death. Hence be gone, away!
Oh, unfortunate fool!
Where are the foul beginners of this spread?
Oh, noble prince, there lies the man.
slain by young Romeo, that slew thy kinsman, brave Mercutio.
Tybalt, my cousin! Oh, my brother's child! Oh, my prince! Oh, my dear kinsman! Prince, as thou art true, for blood of ours, shed blood of Montague!
Benvolio began this bloody fray. Tybalt, here slain, whom Romeo's hand did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bade him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged the thrall of Tybalt. Death to peace, but that he killed with piercing steel at bold Mercutio's chest. Romeo cried aloud, hold friends, friends part, and swifter than his tongue, his agile arm beats down their fatal points. Underneath whose arm, an envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of Mercutio. Then Tybalt fled, but by and by comes back to Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge. And to it they go like lightning, for ere I could draw to part them, was Tybalt slain. And as he fell, did Romeo turn and fly. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
He is a kinsman to the Montague. Affection makes him false. He speaks not true. I beg for justice, which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him, he slew Mercutio. For that offense, we do exile him hence. Let Romeo hence in haste, else, when he's found, this hour is his last.
And so the prince exiles Romeo from Verona, and Juliet is now married and alone. She is very unhappy and spends her day in her room crying. Her parents, not knowing she is married to Romeo, tell her she is going to be married to Paris this week. She's not really happy about that either.
Oh, fortune, fortune, be fickle, fortune, for then I hope thou wilt not keep him long, but send him back.
How, daughter, are you up?
Who is it that calls? Is it my mother?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I am not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What, wilt thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live. Therefore have done.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling of loss.
Well, girl, thou weepest not so much for his death as that the villain lives which slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
Villain, and he may be miles asunder. God pardon him, I do with all my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives. We will have vengeance for it. Fear thou not, weep no more. But now I tell thee joyful tidings.
And joy comes well in such a needy time.
Marry, my child, early next Thursday morn. The gallant young and noble gentleman, the county Paris at St. Peter's Church, shall happily may be there a joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I pray, tell my lord and father, madam, I will not marry yet.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he will take it at your hand.
Why, how now, wife? Have you delivered to our decree?
I serve but you and then she gives you thanks.
How? Will she none? Does she not give us thanks? Is she not
Not
proud?
proud you have, but thankful you have. Proud can I never be of what I hate, but thankful even for hate. That is meant love.
How now? What is this? Proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud? Mistress Minion, you thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but feather a fine joint since Thursday next, to go to Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee. Out, you greedy Satanist tyrant! Out, you baggage! Disobedient wretch! I tell thee what, get thee to church on Thursday, and never after look me in the face. Speak not! Reply not! Do not answer me!
You are too hot.
God, bread makes me mad!
I'm not bad. I cannot dance. I'm too young. I pray you pardon me.
Look to me and think on. Thursday's near, and you be mine. I'll give you to my friend. And you be not, hang, beg, starve, die in the streets.
Talk not to me, friend, I speak a word. Do as thou wilt, friend, done with thee.
Juliet knows she cannot marry Paris, but she doesn't know what to do. She goes off to find Friar Lawrence, hoping that he will have a solution to her problem. She finds a friar in a state of shock as Paris has just visited him and asked him to marry himself and Juliet. The friar knows that Juliet is already married and tries to come up with a plan to save the day.
I need a plan. Music.
We'll hide you in a tower and you'll grow your hair quite long. When Romeo comes to visit, he'll sing out nice and strong. Juliet, oh Juliet, let down your guards there. That won't work because you've got brown hair. We'll put you in a mine with 7 little guys. Some of them are grumpy, so we'll give you a disguise. There'll be a poisoned apple, so just be what you must. That won't work, because you're allergic to dust. Need a plan. I need a plan. I need a plan. I need a plan. You said that. Oh, which I know she has a house with candy in the wood. She does like to eat children, but you're older, so you're good. The chocolate is delicious, and there's peppermint in the trees. That won't work, as you'll get cavities. Need a plan. I need a plan. I need a plan. I need a plan. I've got it. I have a sleeping potion that will make you appear dead. You'll drink it for the wedding, and they'll find you in your bed. You'll wake up a day later in a tomb, but quite okay. Romeo comes and it's Mantua way. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. I've got a plan.
Hold, daughter, I do spy a kind of hope, and if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy. Go home, be married, you consent to marry her. Wednesday's tomorrow. Tomorrow night is that thou lie low. Take thou this vial and this distilled liquor, drink thou off. Shall presently through thine veins run a cold and drowsy humor. For no pulse, no warmth, no breath shall testify that thou livest. Each part shall appear like death. You shall continue for 42 hours and then awake as from pleasant sleep.
Friar Lawrence gives Juliet a sleeping potion that will make her appear dead. She'll only be in a very deep sleep. She'll appear dead to everyone, and they'll bury her in the family tomb. Meanwhile, Father Lawrence will write to Romeo, telling him to come find Juliet in the tomb and to run off with her.
Shall Romeo buy my letters nor adrift, and hither shall he come. And that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua.
Love, give me strength. Farewell, dear father.
That night, Juliet prepares to take the sleeping potion after everyone else has gone to bed. The night passes quickly, and the nurse comes in for Juliet to help get ready for the wedding.
What? Mistress? Juliet? Why, lamb, white lady, why you slow to bed? Right? What? That word? How sound is she asleep? Madam, madam, lady, alas, alas, help, help!
Fires the first Romeo of Juliet's pretend death, but the message
where mortal part with angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred vault, and presently too close to tell you. Oh, pardon me for bringing these ill news.
Since Romeo thinks Juliet is dead, Romeo decides to die with her. He visits the poor apothecary, where he hopes to buy poison.
Well, Juliet, I will lie with you tonight. Let's see for me. I do remember an apothecary and hereabouts he dwells. And in his needy shop his cord is hung, an alligator stuffed, and other skins of ill shape. If a man did need a poison now, here lives a wretch would sell it to him. What ho! Apothecary!
Who calls so loud?
Come hither, man. I see that thou art poor. Hold, there is 40 ducats. Let me have a dram of poison.
Such mortal drugs I have, but man to his law's death, 20 he who utters them.
Famine is in thy cheeks, and the world is not thy friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make me rich, and me not poor, rake, and take this.
My poverty but not my will consents.
I pay thy poverty, and not thy will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will and drink it off.
There is thy gold. Farewell. Buy food and get thy something flesh. Come, cordial and not poison. Go with me to Juliet's grave, for there must I use thee.
That night, Juliet is laid in her tomb. Paris comes in with the servant to put flowers on her grave.
Give me thy torch, boy. Hence, and stand aloof, lest thou hearest something approach. Sweet flower, with flowers thy bridal bed I strew. Oh, woe thy canopies, dust and stones. The boy give warning something doth approach. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight?
Thou detestable maw, thou womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth.
This is that banished Montague, that murdered my love's cousin, with which grief it is supposed. The fair creature died, and here is come to do some villain shame to the dead body. I will apprehend him. Stop, vile Montague, condemned villain, I do apprehend thee. Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed, and therefore I came here. Good gentle youth, think not a desperate man. Fly hence, and leave me. A madman's mercy bade thee run away.
I apprehend thee for a felon here.
Wilt thou provoke me? Then have it thee.
I'm slain! If thou be merciful, open the tomb, lay me with Juliet.
Noble county Paris. What said my man? I think they told me Paris should have married Juliet. Oh, give me thy hand. One writ with me in sour misfortune's book.
Romeo says goodbye to Juliet.
Ah, dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? I will stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here will I remain. Oh, here will I seek my everlasting rest. Here's to my love. Oh, true apothecary, thy drugs are quick.
Juliet wakes up and realizes that Romeo has died only a few minutes before. She decides to join him in death.
What's here? A cup closed in my true love's hand. Poison I see hath been timeless end. Oh, churl, drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after.
Leave, boy! Where's word?
Ye noise, then I'll be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust and let me die.
A glooming peace this morning, with it brings the sun, for sorrow will not show his face. Go forth to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished. For never was a story of more woe
Than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Was that a great show? For Mr. Bassett's class.